A lot of people ask me about traveling with firearms because each airline has their own policies. I go online and look at what their policy is as far as flying with the firearm, and then from there you can generally get a gauge of what to expect. So some airlines may require you to wait for your bag and sit there and wait, especially if you have a lockbox that doesn't have, it's not a TSA lock, you'll wait probably extra 10 minutes. Some, when you get to the counter and you declare that you have a firearm, some will require you to open it and to show that all the guns are there and unloaded and are properly the way they're supposed to be. Then they give you a form to fill out, a declaration form, and that form is then taped onto the actual case. So with handguns, the way I typically try to plan it out is I have to account for an extra 35 to 40 minutes on my flights because one, I have to check in because I can't just carry on. Two, you never know what issues you may encounter. So you may get someone who kind of freaks out about it, or they may have a process that you've never experienced before and it takes even longer. Or you have 8, 9, 10 people who are also traveling with firearms, and sometimes you have to take them to the TSA site and then you have to stand there and wait for them to check it. So take whatever time you generally allot for going to your flight and then add about another 35 to 45 minutes. So generally speaking though, most airlines require you to have a lockbox. So I usually travel with this box, and that's usually where I keep all of my guns. I have a carry gun and I have what I call my bedside gun. My carry gun typically is gonna be a smaller gun that I know I can carry. Right now I have my Glock 43, and so on top of that, what I would also have is I'd have what I call a bedside gun, which is basically a bigger gun with a higher capacity that, you know, when I'm staying in hotels or whatnot, it allows me to, one, have a light, have more capacity in the gun, and I can keep that by the bedside. Or it's a gun I keep, or as I call my backpack gun. This is the gun that sits in the bag because I'm generally gonna be running with a smaller gun. Now, as far as ammo is concerned, they usually want you to keep it in the original box or some type of self-contained container. They don't like loose rounds. Like, you can't just have like a paper bag and just throw rounds in a paper bag. So typically what I like to do is get like some of these cases from like the gun store. I think this holds about 100 rounds of 9mm. And so I keep all my self-defense rounds in here, and then I put this in my check bag as well. And so from that perspective, this is my typical carry setup. I'll have a smaller gun, a bigger gun with a higher capacity for the bedside, smaller gun that I carry, my lockbox. These two guns will fit in this lockbox, minus the light, of course. I have to take the light off in order for them to fit. And then I have my box for my ammo. And so typically, this is what an arrangement looks like for me whenever I'm traveling with my firearms.
What's going on, folks? This is Coleon Noir. If you like what you saw in this video, be sure to hit the subscribe button that should be located on the bottom left portion of the screen. I mean, come on, who you fooling? I know you want to.